Bless up, big up, and hail massive, all day every day. In this video, I wanted to share some tips on various assets you can invest in. Focusing on purchasing assets to secure a healthy cash flow and diversifying your investments will help you to become financially successful. These are assets rich Jamaican and Americans are investing in and accumulating assets for generating wealth. But before I get into the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you're alerted each time I post a video so you can learn how to make a little extra cash in your pocket. Tip 1. Buy stocks. Number one thing you can do is buy stocks and become a part owner of a company. Stocks are a great investment that can make people rich. People invest their money in companies by purchasing stocks. If you buy enough, you become eligible to receive a portion of the company's profits if they do well. There are a number of strategies for success in the stock market that can lead to big gains. One method is buying stocks from already successful companies that have been around for a long time and holding them indefinitely. There are two main ways to profit from trading stocks: dividends and stock appreciation. However, stock trading often requires a high level of emotional stability and a cool head, so it might not be the best opportunity if you're looking for instant riches. Before investing in stocks, you need to learn about how stocks work. You can't guarantee success, so make sure you understand the market. Tip 2. Buy bonds. Did you know that you can lend your money to corporate and governmental organizations? These bonds are debt instruments issued by the state or company. When demand for cash is high, they can be purchased to generate a profit. Believe it or not, these instruments are very common and even productive in some cases. The issuer of the bond will make a pledge to repay the exact borrowed amount within a set time frame. The best part is that, when you're investing in bonds, you'll also get regular payments back on top of the original amount of money invested. Balance out your investment portfolio by buying some bonds next time. This is because compared to stocks, bonds are a relatively safer way of investing your money. They provide some protection against loss of capital due to negative market movements. However, you also get your money back on top of the regular interest payments you receive. Tip 3. Buy index funds. Index funds provide a great way to invest in the stock market and in turn, make a positive impact. They're also really easy and logical for new investors. Index funds refer to securities that track the market in general. One of the most famous index funds is S&P 500. Basically, what happens is that when you invest in an index fund, you get a well-diversified portfolio of companies that fall within that. Basically, think of it as having shares in other companies' stocks without buying individual shares. Index funds are attractive options because they don't incur many fees. Unlike other mutual funds, index funds are not overseen by a system of fund managers. This means that they deliver higher profits for their investors, making them a lucrative investment choice. Tip 4. Buy precious metals. Is diversity in your investment portfolio an important criteria for you? Gold, silver, platinum might just be the answer for all of your material needs because they are pristine and less reactive. These metals are mostly saved for expensive jewelry and high-quality art pieces. A popular example of a rare metal is gold, which often has a positive influence on the overall art market as it can be worth 3 times as much as silver. In addition, owning them as an asset is beneficial because the value of hard money usually goes down when stock markets have a downturn. Having some precious metals in your portfolio can help you take the sting out of any potential losses, not to mention they are inherently attractive due to their scarcity. They are often in high demand by jewelers and wealthy individuals. If you own physical, precious metals and want to sell them, you're likely to make a lot of money. For this reason, it's not at all uncommon for people to believe that buying rare coins is a surefire path to freedom and financial stability. Tip 5. Sell digital products. It's often a gradual learning process which can be scaled successfully. Digital products are just one example of benefits that the internet has to offer. The internet has provided many different ways of earning money. For example, selling digital products using a Wi-Fi connection. One such opportunity is to sell your item as a subscription to individuals all over the world so you can generate steady revenue from your work. Today, people are reading and absorbing information at an alarming rate. They're looking for products like ebooks and software programs to help them along the way. Other items they might be interested in include courses and stock photos. Very lucrative. However, these are just a few examples out of the many digital products making people rich right now. Examples of other profitable digital products or services include music and game apps. Websites are continually becoming more advanced and offer some great features. A great example of this is by setting some web themes or plugins on your site. These can help you build your customer base online. You need to create something that resolves a specific issue for people and advertise it heavily for this to work. If your product offers significant value, you can make thousands of dollars with any single sale. The competition in the online space is stiff, which will require you to focus on polishing your strengths while finding ways of really differentiating yourself from others. Tip 6. Invest in residential real estate. Yes, real estate is another great option of investing. Commercial real estate is also worth looking into because of the different properties it can offer, like retail stores and hotels. One of the main reasons why real estate attracts such vast interest from investors is that it's seen as an asset class that doesn't correlate with the performance of other, more volatile asset classes. Unlike buying a depreciating asset like a car, it makes more sense to invest in an asset whose value will trend upwards over time. With that said, there are lots of different ways to finance such investments, and one which people might not think about is the benefit the government grants for investment properties. There are a few investment paths you can take to invest in high-end real estate. You may want to sell homes, rent out homes or sections of your home, and become an active host. Flipping a house is an extreme example of investing in real estate and generally unsuitable for people with a low risk tolerance. If you looked at this as a long-term investment instead of a short-term opportunity, you might not see it as such a bad thing. You'll have consistent monthly income that can then be used to buy more property and generate profits. The mortgage expense won't last forever after all. Tip 7. Invest in commercial real estate. Due to an improving business market, it is becoming more lucrative to invest in commercial property. This form of real estate can be geared toward commercial properties or large retail facilities. The difference between commercial and residential real estate is that the former usually provides spaces for work while the latter concentrates on providing living spaces. Some examples are offices, shopping malls, retail stores, and banks. Commercial real estate can be used to make money in a variety of ways. Purchasing important locations is one approach, but only if there are a few additional investors willing to pool their funds. They can then decide whether to sell the building or rent it out to make money on a monthly basis. The direct investment strategy is characterized as an investment in assets that you can buy, manage, improve with physical labor, and maintain until it becomes profitable or renovate. Investing in real estate investment trusts or property-related equities is another approach to gain investment income from commercial real estate. Tip 8. Buy cryptocurrencies. The next type of asset is cryptocurrencies. As they gain momentum in the investment world, it's no wonder why more and more people are getting on board these digital assets. With huge profits to be had, what's not to love? Cryptocurrency tokens are referred to as a blockchain-backed digital security. They exist to function as a medium of exchange. Cryptocurrencies are digital currencies that are not issued or guaranteed by a central bank or a monetary authority. In addition, cryptocurrencies are not legal tender in Jamaica. Bank of Jamaica does not regulate or supervise these forms of digital currencies. The most popular cryptocurrencies today are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, Cardano, and Tether. The most common way of making money through cryptocurrencies is by buying them to sell them for profits later. The Bank of Jamaica issued risk warnings around the use of these types of assets. For example, 1. They have high volatility which causes significant fluctuation in value. 2. Cryptocurrencies are used in instances to conduct criminal activities including money laundering. 3. It has a higher degree of cyber fraud, hacking. And 4. Settlement risks that may, as this currency is not issued or backed by the central bank or other monetary authority. Tip 9. Start a franchise. Probably not as well known as some of the other assets mentioned in the video, franchises are still a great way to earn money and have access to wealth. Franchising is a marketing concept that allows individuals or organizations to conduct business under a brand name. You invest in a franchise to become an independent business owner with its own system, resources, and name. The fee you remit back to the parent company gives you permission to market their brand and originate your own marketing campaigns. One advantage of this type of business is that you'll save loads of money on marketing. Since you'll be doing business under the name of a renowned brand or company, it's possible that your customers will come to you without any effort on your end. There are many notable franchises, such as KFC, Burger King, Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A. These franchises do have an initial cost to the buyer, but these costs can range from thousands to millions of US dollars. Tip 10. Teaching financial education. Financial education is one of the most profitable investments. Though it might not be common knowledge, financial education is an important aspect of building wealth. This is because the first and one of the most important steps towards building wealth is understanding how to earn, save, and wisely invest your money, something that protects your assets. Financial education teaches you how to invest in long-term assets that will generate cash, rather than spending it on liabilities. It's also important to educate yourself about the financial world. Financial education will help you find good investment opportunities and make sound financial decisions. It can be obtained through courses, personal finance books, blogs, and videos. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please ensure to hit that subscribe button for more videos where we talk about financial literacy, making money online, money management, becoming financially free. I'm Mr. MT from Make Real Money Tips, and I'm out.